Thank you for your patience, everybody. Let's begin, shall we? I always thought that's going. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be playing a fan game of Castlevania The Adventure. That's right, it's a fan remake of the game done by War Machine Studios, which made Castlevania Chronicles 2 and 3, which we have not gotten to yet. We've gotten to 2, but we need to get back. We need to get to 3 at some point. But this is their fan remake of Castlevania The Adventure, which, you know, I'm going to take a good look at. So, let's sit down, pull up our controller, and rock on, shall we? All right. I'm going to go to options because I think okay, let's do that. I think the music will be pretty loud if we're not careful. Because that sounds good in my ears, but I don't want to be too loud for stream. All right. New game. Let's see how loud it is. If it's too quiet, I can always just back out and adjust. Let's ride. That's a little quiet. I could have left it a little louder. Sound effects need to be turned down, though. Okay. I tested, but I wasn't sure what would be best for this. But yes. Oh, my lordy. Maybe that. There we go. And let's try this again. New game. But hey, let me catch up with chat. I want to say, congrats on getting first there, Captain Crazy. Good to see you as well, Pokemon. Tengerist, good to see you all. Hopefully I didn't miss any names, but I can't seem to scroll down right now. My mouse wheel is stuck to the game screen, so my apologies. But how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, the one thing I need to figure out is I need to figure out what program War Machine Studios uses to make these fan games, because they've done really well ever since Castlevania Chronicles 2. Don't forget this. Bum, bum, bum. Also, ooh, that's a nice touch. I love that the final version with the fireball is the combat cross design. I love the combat cross design. Good shit. This is a fan remake of the old GameBoy title. Exactly. And oh, thanks for checking my chat. I appreciate it. 40 stream streak. Holy shit. Also, welcome in, travelers. Good to have you. I hope everything's doing fantastic for everyone in chat tonight. Happy time zone. Let's get that axe. I have an axe to grind with these enemies. Also, the movement they've done for the character sprite in this is really solid. It feels like somewhere in between Aria of Sorrow and Circle of the Moon. And what am I doing? I have an axe. In terms of sprite design. You know? Good stuff. Good stuff. I do love the I do love the way they reuse some of the old Castlevania assets in this as well. Because a lot of stuff is new, but at the same time, a lot of stuff is also reused assets from the DS and Game Boy Advance games. Probably some for the PlayStation titles as well. Hey, Abaddon! Did I have a good nap? Dude, it was supposed to be a 5-minute nap, and it turned into a 3 to 4 hour sleep. Which, to be fair, I needed it because I hadn't slept yet, but you know, I wasn't expecting it is what I'm getting at. Okay, now the real question, because I haven't played this fan remake yet. I haven't. So my real question for it is, how accurate is it going to be to the fuck-ass bats in Castlevania The Adventure? Because in Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy, the bats were the biggest pain in the dick. Alright, we should be at the boss. Let's see. Oh, you're bigger than I remember. I just stay right next to you. I should be good. Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, I see why it flashes. It goes phantom so you can move through it. Okay, okay. Noted. Doing good? Hell yeah. We love to hear it. Sometimes you just gotta whip it, and when you whip it, you gotta whip it good, you know? And Castlevania the Adventure, the Game Boy game, was not known for being hard in terms of bosses or basic enemies. No, no, no. It was known for being hard because Castlevania the Adventure original was not coded well. But for a launch title on the Game Boy, I glitched it. I don't think my weapon's supposed to be up there. Lords of Shadows and Sex? I mean, Lords of Shadows and Sex are actually probably what fit Classicvania the most. Because the Lords of Shadow game was originally going to be a remake of Castlevania 1. So, and then it got turned to its own thing. Fuck-ass bats, they're so fucking tiny, man. Dude, these fan remixes are damn good. Dude, this... They could honestly just make covers of these classic Castlevania songs and do gangbusters for themselves. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I want that. I want the axe. I want the axe. I want the axe. Give me 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 the axe. Okay. All right. Pop. Let's see. That's one bat. Can I get two? Yep. And three. Now, this is also a big difference from the original Castlevania the Adventure, folks. The original, you didn't get sub-weapons. On Game Boy, it was a thing of... You more or less got, your whip, and that was it. Oh, I missed. Let's try that again. There we go. But hey, Pokey, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Whatever that is down there, I don't need it. I've got my axe, I got my hearts. I got fully upgraded whip. Oh. And I got a 1-up, hell yeah. Okay. The bats don't seem to be as bad, but Because again, in original Castlevania, I see you up there. You're hiding behind the enemy health bar. Can you see him right there, peeking underneath the top right part of the corner of the health, sorry, bottom right part of the enemy health bar? That little fuck-ass bat. He fucking thought. I do like that they're essentially using the Castlevania the Adventure Rebirth HUD, but modified ever so slightly. I do think one thing I would have done personally is maybe shrink down the top part of the health bars a little bit. That way they don't cover up as much screen space up top. But I do appreciate that they went with some translucency on the text background to make it a little bit easier. Bop. Okay. Also, I do like that this version, they went ahead and changed it to where we can actually... Can I hit that guy from here? No. Like that I can, though. You know what? I'm just gonna... Right, the bats follow you. Okay, so they are the same as the fuck-ass bats in Castlevania the Adventure original. We don't lose our fireball upon getting hit. That's new. Oh, and that's an upgrade that's a quality of life I appreciate. In the original Castlevania the Adventure, if you got hit, you lost your weapon upgrade. Your whip would go down a level. So I much appreciate this. Ooh. Does this make this game a little bit easier by default? Yes. Do I care? No. The original Castlevania Adventure wasn't difficult because it was hard. It was difficult because of bullshit. I feel like I missed something. Oh, I definitely missed something somewhere. You know what? Let me ask you a question. All right. Here we go. Let's see, what's here? Oh, it's Medusa! The Portrait of Ruin version. Ow. Okay, I'm no longer happy to see you, Medusa. You can fuck off. Ooh. Right here. Axe. Axe. Ow. Ooh, I got a little too close. That's on me. I got greedy. Die! Ooh. Though, I do think what they should have done is made it to where whenever she got hit, maybe make it to where a voice effect plays once every 5 or so hits. Okay, I'm gonna chill on the axes. I'm gonna need them. Die! Ow. As you can see, because I'm getting greedy. Plus, they're the only that can really hit her when she's doing that. Whoop. All right. Oh, that hitbox is larger than it looked. Okay. Noted. Okay, yeah, that hitbox is just much larger than it looks. Because that shouldn't have hit me. Oh, I'm out of hearts. Gotcha. Just stay right here, right in the middle. I'm sorry. Nothing hit me and I still took damage. Okay. Okay. This fan remake, it's good, but that hitbox needs fixing. That hitbox needs fixing. Die! Not gonna deny that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a jank-ass hitbox. Okay. It is what it is. Sometimes you get a jank-ass hitbox and you just gotta deal with it, you know? Die! I'm just gonna keep jumping and try to avoid it. Yeah, they've done a good job with most of it, but the hit detection on that attack specifically is a little jank. Needs a little refinement. Die! I'm surprised that was missed by QA testers. But I know they had people testing it. So someone must have missed it. Ooh. Just gonna stand right here and keep jumping. That worked. Duck. Die! I don't even have my fireball. Alright, back here. Again, keep jumping. Alright, there we go. Played the remake that was on WiiWare? Yes, indeed I did. I did that back during my Carol of Belmont, so I went through every single Castlevania game in timeline order. Well, every single one that featured a Belmont anyways. Ow! I got greedy. That was on me. Wait for it. Oop. Okay, we go back here, stand right here, because we've learned this is the safe spot to jump. That death made no sense. True. But, you know what? At least it was, at least these games are fun. And you know what? Even with that jank-ass hitbox right there, I'm really enjoying this fight. This fight, I think that the boss has a little too much HP. It goes on for a little too long, but I'm having fun with it, you know? There we go. I broke it again. I wanted to see if I could, and I did. Oh shit, right. This one's gonna have a roof that crushes us. Also, this remix. Hell yeah. Gonna wait for that to go almost all the way up. Yeah, like that. Because we do jump pretty damn high. Oh, we got our fire whip back. All right, we're back in it. We're back in it. We're just gonna duck here. I could stand up, but I don't trust myself. Yeah, damn good music. Anything that intro sounds like the name of one of those old Nintendo cartoons like Legend of Zelda or Super Mario Bros. Show? It do sort of sound like that, Ranger. It do. It do. Get carefully. Go. That hitbox is a little low compared to the spike. Just putting that out there. It happens, you know. Nothing is perfect. Yep, son of a bitch. Exactly. That fucking hurted. Go. So yeah, we're gonna crouch, and we're gonna wait for it to go up even more before we start moving this next time. Because we have learned. Matter of fact, we're gonna wait till it clears our head by about that much. We're learning, my friends, we're learning. Sometimes with retro games, well, not just, well, yeah. Sometimes with fan remakes and retro games, it's just, there's a moment where you gotta go, the fuck is a hitbox? It just happens, you know? Oh shit. I timed that wrong because I was wanting the candles instead of the whatchamaffuckets. Alright. Alright. My greed is going to be my downfall. You know what? It is what it is. You mentioned that you know in your heart they would absolutely use Captain... Huh? What do you mean, Ranger? Whoa. Nope, just move. Don't worry about whipping. Now I can whip. Crouch. Okay. And sip my tea. And we go. Go. The song ain't bad at all. It's really damn good. Alright, this time we know the spikes will be coming from the bottom, and we also know not to wait. Just go. Just go. Oh! Where am I? I damn near glitched it. Okay. We gotta wait. We gotta wait, because these crumble. I hit jump! My health bar bonked my head. Okay, this stage may need a little reworking. Just a little. Just a little. The HUD should not have a hitbox. Yeah, I definitely gotta forget about getting items that section. Mm-hmm. Oh, my lordy. Alright, we're just gonna crouch here. Actually, can we stand? We can stand. Okay. Again, gonna sip my tea. Ah, that's some good tea. Alright, and we're moving. And we stopping. And we smacking. And we walking, and we stopping. Green light, okay. I do like how they have all those enemies from the other games in cells in the background. That's cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is just... We're gonna wait and go. Slowly but surely. We're gonna, unfortunately, wait for that thing to catch up quite a bit. Because we go too early, it fucks us. Okay, there's not bonking my head. Okay. I don't know what bonked my head. Why it bonked my head earlier. Oh! Notice that the hitbox on that thing is super jank. Okay. That is a very pixel perfect walking spot. Gotcha. So not jank, but don't go for it. The fucking Batman. And also, that space in between, where it looks like you could jump in between those two blocks, you can't. There is no area to get through it right there. That is bait. Alright. We go again. Mm-hmm. Because like a true adventure and a true Belmont, you never give up. You just keep going through the pain. Lord knows I do that every day in my life. And we moving. And we whipping. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. On that next area, we're not gonna worry about the upgrade to the whip. We're not. We're going to ignore it. We're going to ignore it because it is bait. It is raw, unadulterated bait. We don't need it. Mm-hmm. Let's go. We got a second level whip. That's pretty good for now. We'll take that. Slowly but surely, we make our way up here. We inch. You know, it's definitely interesting doing this with stairs instead of ropes, because in the original Castlevania The Adventure, they had ropes for this part. I beg your finest fucking pardon. No, you die. The fuck-ass bats. The fuck-ass bats. They sucked in Castlevania The Adventure original, they suck here. Alright. Yeah, they be driving me batty, Mystic. God, I wish I still had my axe. If I had that, I could take care of this so much easier. But nope, only the Kniffy. Only the Kniffy. Alright, so... we might be stuck on this stage for a little bit, folks. We may be stuck here for a little bit while we're learning where all those fuck-ass bats are. Okay, so we do this, this, whip, jump, whip. Alright, there we go. That part we've got down. I wish there was a checkpoint right here just to make it to where you could, you know, start at this point. But I think they don't have it there because it might cause a glitch or a conflict with the rising spikes. You know? Something to take into account. I'll cast bats! Got him. Ooh. Did you all see the bat before I did? I have to ask, did you all see it? These bats are so fucking tiny, man. Holy shit. Checkpoint, finally. All right, we love to see it. Oh shit. Time to move. Ain't no time to fight. Had to fight that one, it was in the way. Oh, had to crouch and... Okay, had to crouch jump to get through. Also, what did I just pick up back there? I picked up something, but I'm not sure what. Was it health? Oh, these platforms don't like me, but at least they're better than in Castlevania the Adventure Original. Castlevania the Adventure Original, you wouldn't even get that long amount of time to stand on them. They'd just be gone immediately. We upgraded. Whip upgrade get. We love to see it. We still gotta escape though. So, we moving. Oh! They actually had a secret hidden wall here. That actually wasn't in the original Castlevania the Adventure. That's a nice little upgrade. I like that. The boomerang. Hell yeah. Is it GameBoy Castlevania 2 or just 1? I think it's just 1. Don't quote me on that though. I haven't played through this yet. Not completely. I played the first stage, but that was it. Oh, we're at the boss. All right. Who are we fighting? Oh, it's the demon dude. Oh, this spot looks different. I'll stand here. I see. Look different for a reason. Noted. Do that just in time. Hell yeah. Thought through it too early for a moment. Wait for it. Toss. I will say that animation might want to be modified a little bit because it's very hard to tell what's going to happen there. Looks like it'd be a land up top and then do something thing. But no, it just teleports right down. No, I don't think I need to use that. Bum, bum. Hit him with a fuck-ass boomerang! Done. Oh, I didn't break it this time! Hell yeah! Christopher Belmont, one of the lesser-known Belmonts. True, true. The fun fact is, Christopher Belmont actually wasn't going to be called Christopher Belmont. This was because Christopher Belmont's story takes place after Trevor's. And do you know why that is? It's because Trevor's Japanese name is Ralph C. Christopher Belmont. It was originally going to be a continuation of Castlevania 3. That's what it was going to be. Fun little trivia for folks. Also, am I lagging or is that just the preview looking weird? I think it's just the preview looking weird. Whatever. Oh man, but I'm glad the Game Boy Castlevania games have been getting a little bit more. I mean, the original Game Boy Castlevania games. You like what you're seeing on screen? Okay, so no lag? Gotcha. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, I know the OBS preview likes to be a little wonky sometimes, so sometimes I can't tell, but most of the times I can. I do have holy water. Wait, how's the function of this? Is it Castlevania 1 holy water? Noted. Okay. Oh, I thought I was breaking something in the wall for a moment. It looked like it. See, there is one problem with having a fireball on the whip. It does make it to where, you know, whipping is essentially the only thing you really need to do. But, you know, I honestly suspected they were going to put some sort of surprise there. Slight wonk, don't know if it's just me. Ah, gotcha. Well, sometimes VTuber Studio slows down in general, so. Also, the music choice they chose for here. Hell yeah. I saw you. Get down here, you fucking bat. Hey, Kane, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Had a feeling I could do that. I don't know if the holy water's doing continuous damage or just sitting there after doing 1 damage. Also, if I remember correctly, I think this should be the last stage. If I'm remembering correctly. We should be in Dracula's castle at this point in time. Are we gonna be done before an hour? I could also be misremembering. There might be one more stage after this. Just had to wait for that bone to get tossed. You know, that way we can deal with the tosser. All right. Ow. Okay. There's only 4 stages? Okay, so this is it then. Alright. This do be the final stage then. I heard the bird. Where's the fuck-ass bird? There. Got. You know what? I have to blame Eve. She's got me calling things fuck-ass. And I don't know how that started. All right. Alrighty then. Let's see. Okay. Well, we got max hearts. I think. Ooh, the bevel will be really good if we can get it to Dracula. If he functions the same way as he did in the original Castlevania The Adventure. That'll be really good. Those who know, know. Yep, here he is.
Try and run. Try and run.
Okay, so that comes out a lot faster and further than one expects.
Try and run.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Run.
Oh, his attack gets his summon gets rid of noted. Okay. But at least the attack pattern on this is a lot better than it was in the original adventure. We can just go out to about oh shit. Well, we're about to get hit, so or that could go in our favor somehow. We'll take it. Ow, I got too greedy.
Try and run. Try and run.
Alright, come on. Drac, you ain't nothing. You ain't shit.
Try and run.
Now, we do want to try to hit with the whip itself, because the whip will do more damage than the fireball.
Try and run.
Also, this rendition of,
Try and run.
the... What's the song called? Something Dance from Symphony of the Night. Ooh, good shit. I'm gonna wait.
Try and run.
Ow. That fuck-ass fireball, man.
Run.
Well, you know, he's saying the same thing about my fuck-ass fireball. I can't really bitch. I can't really bitch or complain.
Try and run. Try and run.
One more.
Try and run.
Oh. Got him. And now it's bat time. And this bat form is so much easier than the one in the original. Holy shit. I shouldn't have said anything. Illusory Dance, thank you. That was the name of it. Alright, we save our hearts for whenever it's time to get to phase 2, and we just whip them. Because we have enough to get to our fireball again, and we saw that that first phase ain't really shit. So, we can handle that. The second phase, I just got greedy. Let's be real, that's what happened there.
Try and run.
Okay, Drac, you right bastard.
Run.
That's a whole different way to talk about spawn camping.
Try and run. Try and run.
I wanted to aim the other way, but alright. Apparently when you're crouching, you can't turn around in this one. Duly noted.
Try and run.
Good to know, honestly. Really? Okay. There needs to be a code to keep him from doing that. I'm gonna be real. Line of code to keep him from spawning directly on top of you, because you can't dodge any damage if he does that.
Try and run. Try and run. Try and run.
Yeah, that's sort of bullshit right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Try and run. Try and run.
I know he did that in the original game too, but it was bullshit back then as well if he just spawned right on top of you.
Run.
What'd I get hit by? His fireball wasn't even spawned in yet.
Try and run.
Okay, so there are some issues. It's a fan game. We don't expect it to be perfect. But I will say there are some issues that I will address. Because, you know, me being a professional QA tester, I sort of have to. It's in my DNA. If I don't, I'm annoyed with myself, you know? And thanks for my chat there. I appreciate it.
Try and run.
Yeah, I got hit by a stray bat on that first run. This run, though, was other things that...
Run.
The second run, though, was other things that smacked me.
Try and run.
Like that.
Try and
That's
run.
bullshit.
Try and run.
I don't understand why he's doing that now. He didn't used to spawn directly on top of me in the first... Whenever we were first doing this, but now he is.
Try and run. Try and
I know it's just RNG.
Try and run.
The R... You know... I know it's just RNG, but there needs to be code somewhere to keep him from spawning on the exact platform you're standing on, in my personal opinion. Just to keep it fair. Because these last few times we got a game over was not because I did anything wrong, it's because he spawned on me. Directly on me.
Run.
Alright, I'm locking in a bit. Don't mind me, I'm locking in a bit. Alright, we got this. It does sound like he's saying rocket run. I know what I'm doing that's triggering is spawns in certain ways. I know, again, it's all RNG, so I don't know what's causing his spawns. But there's something. This RNG is slightly based on your position, but not completely. As you may have noticed, I've taken to where I stand slightly off of a platform instead of just on it. Just because I don't trust that he's not going to spawn where I'm standing. Case in point. Alright, locked in. I think there might just be something a little wonky with the numbers in general, because whenever their HP reaches 0, they don't die, I've noticed. That's one up. It actually sort of serves like an extra serves like an extra health for them. Well, now he's done. Alright, game dusted. Just had to get the good RNG on that first phase, you know? Yep, victory, GG. I really do love the sprites that the sprite they made for Christopher Belmont in this. That's a really good sprite. I need to find out who they commissioned for that.
Where once there stood a mighty bastion of evil, was now but a mere shadow of its former self.
Sir Patrick Stewart?
Christopher Belmont had single-handedly done what his ancestors could not, by defeating Dracula alone. As it has been foretold, Dracula had risen from his earthly grave at the turn of the century. And also, as it was written, a Belmont was ready for his imminent return. On this day, Christopher, like his ancestors, has cemented his place in history as mankind's hero. Sometime after Christopher's victory, he found himself with a wife and child, a son whom he named of Latin origin Soleil, or sun. Fitting, he thought, as his son would be as a beacon of light to vanquish the horrible night. 15 years later, a ceremony fit for a king was held. In honor of Soleil's coming of age, his rite of passage to his lineage, as he was now ready to begin his training as the next heir in the long line of vampire killers. The townspeople rejoiced. It was a time filled with joy and celebration. The townsfolk felt as though that finally true peace was a certainty, with having both Christopher and Soleil as their protectors. But Dracula's curse has power. And that power is something that is not so easily defeated with will and brute force alone.
True.
On the night of the ceremony, Christopher's wife Ileana succumbs to a long and private battle with a fatal sickness that unfortunately has claimed her life. Ileana made Christopher promise not to mention her illness to their son, as she feared it would sway him from fulfilling his destiny as the successor of fate. On a day that was meant for hope and prosperity, only sorrow and despair remained. Late that night, Soleil lay restless in his bed. Mourning the loss of his mother, his mind wandered endlessly for answers. Why didn't she tell me? Why was this hidden from me? He was ridden with sadness. As he lies in bed, he hears whispers in the wind, whispers that sound of his mother. They call to him as he gazes with confusion from his window. Could it be? She's not gone? He carefully slips outside of his bedroom window in search of the voice that is calling to him. What he doesn't realize is that he is about to come face to face with a darkness that will consume him completely.
Fun fact is that was actually ripped straight out of the old comic series of Castlevania. Castlevania The Adventure, to be precise. Alright. Oh, Belmont's Revenge is next. Wait, it is both games! Oh!
No, I can't return yet. Not until I find out what's going on.
I have learned! Okay. Huh! Well then, I approve. Wait for it. Okay. I do like the design they gave Soleil here. It's a good design.
Oh man, Father is going to kill me.
I was gonna land whenever that light was gone. I was wrong. Oh, well, shit. Well, here's the question. Is it both games, or is it just the first game and then a prelude to the sequel? Either way, I need some wall chicken. Big Viper's Pub. Oh, I love that. Now, this game would have an images sound effect? Yeah, very fitting. Oh, I almost fell into a pit there. Sunderland in. Yes. Ooh, good remix. All right. The old man is moving, but it's okay. We're moving as well. We could attack it all during that, by the way. Game of the Konami code? I should have checked.
What? That psalm. Mother used to sing this to me. Could it be?
No, it's not your mother, Soleil. You're about to be, hit by a smooth criminal.
Ugh. Why am I feeling so weak?
Sleep, child. For when you wake, you will be the downfall of the Belmont clan.
Okay. Clouds. Many a clouds. Am I supposed to push something? Is that it? I'm pushing buttons. I'm pushing buttons. Well, there's a vampire. I mean, not quite, but I think. Oh, there we go. Upon arriving to the crypt where his mother was laid to rest, Soleil realized that the voice he had heard calling to him had gone, now replaced only with a deafening silence. He felt as though he had been duped, that were all just a bad dream. As he climbs the steps of the crypt, he hears a soothing voice. Soleil, return to me, Soleil. To his bewilderment, he turned to see a faint woman sitting in the on the tomb. He rushes towards the voice. Who are you? Where is my mother? Your mother is gone, Soleil, but I can help you to be with her again. What? How? This mask holds great power, even the power to speak with the dead. Do you wish to speak with her again, Soleil? Don't you? He said, Of course I do. She was taken from me. I would do anything to get her back. Without reserve or restraint, Soleil took the mask from the maiden and placed it upon his brow. What he did not realize was the mask that sat upon his face was none other than Carmilla's mask. In that instant, Soleil lost full control over his mind and body. His humanity, what once was Soleil Belmont, was gone, and in his place another vessel of darkness, with the singular purpose of serving its master. This is why you tell your kids you know your time's coming. You don't want them to be stricken by grief and then make some bad decisions. Stage 6. Where'd the music go? Should there not be music? Hold up. Well, I think there's supposed to be music, but it glitched. Because we're now back to Christopher. I think, or maybe this is Soleil? No, I think this is Christopher. It's supposed to be Christopher, because we're at the Ice Palace, I believe. No, these games are very different when you don't have any music to go along with it. It'll boot back in, right? Because this is definitely the Ice Palace. Normally the one that most people go to first whenever they play Castlevania The Adventure 2, Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, the Crystal Castle. I call it Ice Palace because I remember having ice physics. There we go. Well, just imagine this music here, folks. If we're gonna get to the next stage and there's not any music loaded in by then we'll hit the exit and then continue button. Just because I think we're supposed to have music here. I think we are. Yeah, because there's a checkpoint. I love the ice, the frozen fleamen and the icicles. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Yeah, we're definitely supposed to have some music here. 100%. Oh, right, these break now. Okay. If not YouTube, exactly. Exactly. We gotta be careful, these are breaking. Frogman tried to get me. I don't know where the music is. This is a little funky, though, being like this. Not gonna lie. Boomerang cross. Oh, thank you. Oh, there it is! Just took it a while. Alright, we're gonna jam for a moment. Alright, let's rock. It's the Crystal Wizard! I forgot this guy we can only smack every once in a while. Ow! There we go. Ow. Oh, mistake was almost made. Mistake was made. I don't know why the music cut out again at the boss fight, but I think the game may be a little buggy. Just a little. Okay, we got our whip. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, now I can hit him multiple times. Okay. So that was a glitch the first time around. Gotcha. That explains a bit, I'm gonna be real. So the game's just straight up glitching. Not sure why. But it was. Alright. But honestly, thank gods, because if we could only do one hit to him at a time, this would be a nightmare. There we go. Alright. I don't like that the music's gone. Stage 7. Okay. We reached stage 7. What we're going to do is we're going to hit exit title and we're going to restart. We're going to hit continue. See if that fixes it. Options. Okay. Load. Alright. Let's see if that fixes it. Sometimes you gotta do the old off and then on again. Much better. Stage 7. Let's go. It did weaken our whip, though. That does make me sad. But you know what? It is what it is. Forest Castle time. I had a chilled out groove to go with it. I'm genuinely surprised that was a jump-throughable platform. I thought I was going to bunk my head and fall into a pit. Plant castle. Close enough. Do I want to go up or down? Let's say down first, clear this out, and then we'll go up. Alright, because once again, we are back to playing as Christopher Belmont on a journey to save his son. At this point, he is old. And I do mean old. Have you seen the box art for Castlevania The Adventure 2, Belmont's Revenge? Jesus Christ. Dude looks like he's pushing 70. Alright. He doesn't look old here. True. True, but man. That box art. No secrets there. You've seen this new Street Fighter movie trailer? Not me. I don't really care. I'm not much of a Street Fighter fan. I used to enjoy Street Fighter 2 and 3 Alpha, I think it was, but after that I sort of fell off. I moved on to Arxis games, or other Capcom fighters, like Marvel's Capcom 2, and then once I got into BlazBlue, there was no going back. Oh, I also really love Mortal Kombat. And Soul Calibur. You know, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, these fuck-ass things. Alright, we're moving. Might be 40 in this castle? Maybe, maybe. Though, if he's 40, that box art of him does not do him any favors. He is not aging gracefully if that's the case. Ooh. Then again, he has dealt with Dracula not once. He's not only dealt with Dracula, but he's also dealt with his, wife dying to an illness or a curse. Makes... What the fuck hit me? So you know what? Makes sense that he'd be a little worse for wear at this point, you know? Checkpoint. We love to see it. Finally, a sub-weapon. You know, there's one... Oh. I see. Okay. That's a fun way to introduce the ropes. I like that. Huh. I'm gonna be real, I almost didn't see the stairs there. I almost walked off the edge by continuing left. You gonna see the new Mortal Kombat movie? I still need to see the last one. I heard the last one was really fun. Just a bunch of camp. Checkpoint, health. What am I fighting? And I took damage immediately. That's just rude. That's just rude. That's just fucking rude. You know, let's just stay down. Oh, wait, I don't think we can stay down here. It's starting to get a little heated down there. The roof is on fire. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, it starts us right here. All right. Let's try this. I do love the intro right here. This is a nice little cinematic intro piece here. But man... And again... Hit. Ow. Just want to go down. No, let me down. Ow. Oh, I can hit their spear and do damage. Okay, no, this is easy now. Okay. If I don't land on the platform, that is. Let me down. I got too greedy. I know how to do this, though. We got it. It's fine. Wait for it. Get that one. Go directly in the middle and hit this. Now we won't get hit immediately. Now we won't lose health immediately upon the boss summon. But hey, this also tested a theory that I was wondering about since the last time, which is the checkpoints actually do matter for, when you get a game over, too. That's good to know. Ow. Oh my lord. It takes a bit to drop through the platform, strangely enough. The down and jump doesn't like to register all the time. Not sure why. Take my time. Ow. You should be dead. He was at 0 HP, the one on the left. Why was he still alive? Let's try this shit again. Fuck. We're gonna take instant damage. Wait for it. Ow. Ow. I'm getting greedy because I'm getting impatient. Ah, shit. I'm getting impatient. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this fight here. It's a cool looking fight, but, Again, I do think, while this is a good fan game, they need to redo some of the numbers on the code, because whenever an enemy reaches 0 HP, it should die. It happens to us whenever we reach 0. It should happen to them too, you know? Especially with how many hits these enemies seem to take in this one. Jesus. So I'm pretty sure you've noticed they all take a lot of hits to lower even one health tick. Wait for it. Okay. Ow. Oh, they let me down! I was hitting down and jump, you piece of shit. Alright. I'm getting a little salty at that. It needs to actually take my inputs. Alright, that one died, finally. Get me out of there. Oh, thank God. That boss fight sucked. But, you know what? It's done and over with. So we're moving on. Because the rest of the game, I've been having fun with it, so. Just staying down low to try and not trigger that bat. No. Hey, we got a 1-up. Hell yeah. Rock Castle, hell yeah. And they got the appropriate rock music for it, too. Ow. That's on me. I ran right into that fucker. We need a little bit of HP and a sub-weapon. We desperately need a sub-weapon. Yeah, I don't like that the down and jump to get through a platform isn't working. And a good chunk of the time. It tends to fail on me quite a bit. That's probably a bug. a small input detection error or something, you know? This fan game came out a while ago, so I don't know if they'll fix or not, but it's something to keep in mind for, you know, the next one they make. I've been both tapping and trying to hold the button. Both. And sometimes it just doesn't register. Ah, this part. Oh no. Oh my, that fuck-ass bird! That fuck-ass bird out of here. Oh, Eva. I knew that was gonna be a struggle as soon as the bird was there. Alright, let's see. Bop, bop. You could use a little more health. Maybe a better sub-weapon too, honestly. Okay, maybe nothing. We could use a better sub-weapon. Don't you fucking do it. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of skeletal bastards. That's a lot of fuck-ass skeletons as well. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be a better sub-weapon for here. It might be. I should just move past that thing. It's an iron golem. I can just run past it, run past it. No need to stand fight those things. Okay, so I can't just drop down through this. I thought I could. Ooh, well, you know what? We got a boost for that. We'll take it. Okay, we're going back for the health now. We're going back for the health now that we've sufficiently dealt with the bats. Okay, maybe not all the bats, but a good chunk of the bats. That's a cool fire effect, though. I like that. I like that lava rising effect. Alright, let's get moving. It is... armor time. Oh, this is gonna take a while, ain't it? This is gonna take a while. Exactly, Lux. How you doing, by the way? How you doing? It's good. It's gonna take a minute to get through this. 100%. Because this guy, he takes a while to. Oh my lordy, that's cool. That's a cool design. I like that. I don't like that though. Okay. Okay, so you can't whip away the fireballs. And there's no space to jump between them. How the fuck am I supposed to deal with that? That is a legitimate question. How the fuck do they expect me to deal with that? Feels like I have to face tank some of the, oh, fuck-ass bats. I hate the fuck-ass bats. Feels like they've made it to where I have to face tank some of the damage on them. Oh my god. Get these fucking bats out of here. All right. Well, at least we got our whip up, but we don't have max HP anymore, so this is gonna be a little bit harder than it was last time. This boss doesn't feel that good so far. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, you can't jump through that. There is no fucking way. And they all... It's a DPS check. Alright. Because I couldn't whip the fireballs away. I tried that the last time and it didn't work. So... Alright. But hey, that boss is done. It's just a DPS check. Alright. Stage 9. Wait. Did we already go through 4 castles? Hey, Punk, welcome in. Yeah, I think we're at Dracula's castle again now, aren't we? No, we've only done 3 palaces. Crystal Palace, Forest Palace, and then the fire one, right? Or the rock one. I remember that. I remember the pain I felt doing that the first time too, when I was playing the original Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. Oh. Holy damage sponge. Okay. Need an upgrade whip. Okay, there we go. How you doing, Punk? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Alright, so the next part, I'm gonna have to just time it to where I'm on that platform while it's going down, then whip the thing twice really quick, then jump on, then walk off to land on that platform. I do like the effect of having all these bats flapping around on screen though, that's really cool. Like that. Okay. Oh, fuck no. They almost got me right there. Air Castle, that's where we're at. Thank you. I thought we still had 1 left to do. Oh my lord. That was a bit too pixel perfect for my liking. Not gonna lie. But, you know what? It still worked, so I'll take it. Hey, Mildred, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that we were in Spikeland, USA still. Okay. Played Mega Man Super Fighting Robot? The fan game? I don't think I have, if that's the name fan game. I played Mega Man though, time and time again. That do be my bread and butter. That with Castlevania. Finally upgrade our whip to full. Good, just finished the valley for the night? Hell yeah. Oh look, it's the Haunted Castle elevator. Where we're gonna have to deal with Frogman and his fellow fucking Medusa heads. And birds? Oh my, no. No, okay. There's too much going on right there. There is no need for all that at the same time. I'm sorry. That right there, I'm sorry. War Machine, you normally do good, but that right there was bad design. That was bullshit design, in fact. No. That was just some, no. That was bad design. That didn't feel fair at all. Most of the stage felt fair, but that right there, Everybody wanted a piece, yeah. And hey, Sosuke, how you doing? Whoever puts that is going to special help. Yeah, I mean, I get that it's to try to make it more challenging because you are at stage 9 at this point. But stage 9 should not feel like stage 9,000. Drop that. Alright. See, like this is fair. That is just pay attention and you'll be fine. That other spot, though, with how you're on a small moving platform at the same time, it's a little much. It's a little much. I'll be the first to say it. Ow. That was just throwing things at the wall for the sake of throwing things at the wall at that point. Well, oh, I thought we were dead. I thought we were just gonna take instant damage. All right. Nope. Well, now we're definitely dead at the next part. And we just get a puny dinky knife. Because those frog guys, they throw things from the side. It was the frogs and the birds, okay, that's fine. If it was the frogs and Medusa heads, that's fine. It was just birds and Medusa heads, that's fine. But frogs, birds, and Medusa heads all at once? Nah, miss me with that. I mean, it's doable, but it is still way too much right there. Only reason it's doable for me right now is because I'm expecting to have a bad time in this elevator. Yeah, like the bird is too much. The bird is too much. If it was just the frogs and heads, that's one thing, but the bird is a little too much. Oh, checkpoint, good. Little bit of health, okay. I think they knew that was a little bit on the baby back bullshit side. Hey, look, Deborah Cliff. Okay, so. There we go. What the f... Where am I? I didn't know where I was. Oh, and we start here with the we start here instead of at the checkpoint. Well, that's just... Alright. Can't even reach him with this damn leather whip. I have to rely on the sub-weapons, which I can barely get hearts for. And to my knowledge, the The sub-weapons aren't even doing anything to him because I didn't hear or see any damage ticks. Yeah, that's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Does someone want to explain to me what the fuck I'm supposed to do here? Because it's not working. Well, that's death. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did not care. I'm gonna be real with you. I did not care. Please spawn me at a different checkpoint. Please spawn me at a different checkpoint. Please. Well, this is my hell now until I figure out how it's supposed to go. Gotcha. Can't get in close. What's supposed to happen here? Because it's not working. It's not registering any hits on him. So, I'm wondering if the game might be bugging, he's just not taking damage in general. Because if that's the case, this is where our journey ends. Because I will not put up with it if that's the case. Yeah, I knew I was going to die there. Platforms seem to be RNG. Take that. Take that. Nope. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Where am I supposed to smack him? 'Cause I've smacked him multiple places and it's done nothing. Yep, hitting him in the middle doesn't do anything. Yeah, the attacks are literally doing nothing. Ah, well, fuck. Yeah, even right in the middle, it did nothing. Nothing is hurting him. If it's just bugged and he's not able to take damage, then that's a wrap. I think he's just not able to take damage. I think that's actually the case. Oh, his head disappeared. Okay, so that's new. That's actually new, that's progress, okay. That's healing gone. I please kindly get the chance to actually move to the right. Thank you. I need another sub-weapon. I need a different sub-weapon than the knife. Need something better than the punk-ass knife. Or the punk-ass holy water, because that's definitely not gonna help here. You know what? I asked and received, but it was not what I wanted. The axe would be good here. The axe would be good. Punk-ass knife. Don't want it. Okay, now he's taking damage. Okay. Why does it look like he's charging up a super attack? Oh, because he is. Alright, let's stay up high so that we don't get smacked by it. Well, you know, maybe get an attack off or two? Or just get wombo comboed endlessly, you know, that works too. I don't like how close I am to him. That's gonna change here in a second. But not the way I want it to change. Between the glitches with the music and everything, I feel like the last half of this game was just rushed. Yeah, that was just haphazard for a lot of it. There need to be a pattern. There need to be a pattern. And there need to be an indication as to, hey, you're actually hitting the boss whenever it came to, you know, just figuring out how to destroy the heads on it. As someone who is a QA tester, I will critique the shit out of that. Actually, can I damage this guy? No. Alright. Behemoth looks a lot smaller than I remember him, though. We take those. Alright, we're moving. Yeah, that last boss fight was unnecessary. It wasn't so much hard as it was obnoxious. If that makes sense. Because that last boss fight was not... Of course, the last two boss fights were more just DPS checks, while one was a DPS check while also having to manage, platform movement. Again, I don't want to bash the guy too hard because the team, they did pretty well on this up to this point. But the last half of this game definitely feels slapped together in comparison. I can't deny that. And I hate saying that. Oh look, there's the crown. Hey, we got a one-up. Huzzah. Alright, there we go. And we're just gonna keep moving forward. Not gonna worry too much about things. We will take the Holy Bible. Okay, no breakable thing right there. Gotcha. Because we do like the Holy Bible in this, and we've never used the Holy Bible in Castlevania 1, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it do, you know? I wonder if I just stand here again. No, if it's doing the Medusa head thing. Alright. Can't just stand there to get more points. Normally there's a treasure chest that pops up. In Castlevania 1 anyway. Okay, my other question. Why do the enemies have iframes? I know it's to be able to make it to where we can walk through them. But we don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. Okay, and we're moving, and we're moving. We're just moving. We're just moving. Ow. Just go. Just go. Just go. Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. The ghosts get iframes, so I don't give a fuck. We're moving. Grab the HP, and we leave. It's crazy, because I know the guy who made this, they have a passion for Castlevania. I mean, just look at the sprite work and how they have the level design looking. It's so good. Oh, I can just leave? Okay. I do like this rendition of Wicked Child. It's a nice rendition. Okay. Question? Who decided to let the ghosts have iframes? I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Yeah, there's been enemies that have iframes. Whenever they flicker like that, after you hit them, they have iframes. They can't contact you, but you can't contact them. So whenever they stop having iframes, they can oftentimes be swarmed right up on you. Exactly, just want to talk. Just want to talk. It's not Mega Man Battle Network. Exactly. That said, this part right here, I really do like the way they have the sprite work redone for this. This is really nice. Even the bone pillars have iframes. Ladies and gents, I'm gonna say this now. No. If that guy just wants to plummet to his death, so be it. I ain't gonna tell him no. I don't know why, but I thought I had a Kniffy. Alright. This is back to back to Belmont's Revenge again, in terms of unique stage design. Ooh, and the music. Ooh, we love to hear it. It looks like more like the first Castlevania's layout for the castle instead of the Belmont's Revenge version. Yeah. And now we get this. Now we get more of the Belmont's Revenge version. Oh, the bibble. We love the bibble around here. It's such a good weapon. All right, check boy. And this right here is just Symphony of the Night. Well, technically Portrait of Ruin, but I can't jump on these, can I? Oh shit. This is gonna fucking suck. Alright. This is gonna suck. Well, we don't have time to throw at our enemies anymore, unfortunately. We just have to book it. Yeah. Take the hits, use the iframes to our advantage when we can. Ladies and gentlemen, cover the children's ears. Ohm needs to swear. Fuck! Alright. It's getting to the point where I'm actively avoiding engaging with elements of the game. That's not ever a good sign. Oh, hey, look, a one-up. Alright, we're just gonna let that guy walk off the edge. Okay, so we found out that the only checkpoints that matter in a stage are the ones right before a boss now. Whenever it comes to if you get a game over. We have learned today. It's an unfortunate learning circumstance, but we learned it. And we will make good use of this knowledge. And now we run. Fuck! No matter what I did there, I was gonna get hit and knocked into the pit. There's literally no way for me to get around that. Okay, that was weird. By both of them aggressively? Mm-hmm. Shit. You see what I mean? I thought I could write down, then jump. No. It makes it to where you stagger off the platform while it's falling. Oh! Alm's getting upset. Alm's getting upset. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, come on. I couldn't even jump that. I had to hope that it was going to be raised up high enough for me to hit it whenever I landed. Because if I jumped, the platform was going to fall, and then I wouldn't have been able to land onto the next one. We're at the end, though, so we're not stopping. We're right here. Final stages. For anyone thinking, why aren't you just taking your time with the jumps? You can't. I wish I could. Okay. Okay. Wait. It glitched me to the next checkpoint. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. It glitched me forward. I don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. Oh, thank you. We'll take it. Hey, Soleil.
You finally come, but you're too late, and there's nothing you can do. for I will bring him back to this world soon. And there's no way you can defeat me, Father.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, the music isn't working! Normally there's a badass tune that plays during this fight. No! I guess if I think about it, would I rather the badass tune or actually be here instead of stuck with the Medusa heads? I'd rather be here instead of being stuck with the Medusa heads, honestly. Ooh. Nice try. Nice try, Soleil. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the back half of this game has been buggy as shit. And just not as well designed or coded. I don't know why either. Because the first half of this game, you know, the Castlevania The Adventure 1 part, was done really well. So I wonder what the hell happened, you know?
What? Father, please forgive me. I couldn't control myself.
I know, son. Do not trouble yourself any further. What happened? How did you get here?
On the night that Mother died, I was awoken by a voice calling to me. It sounded just like her. However, when I got to the crypt, there was a woman there. She promised me that I'd be able to see Mother again. After that, I can't remember.
Don't worry, son. I'll make Dracula pay for what he has done.
Yep.
While I slept, I heard a voice telling me that I would have to fight here to see Mother again. But it was not Dracula that spoke to me.
It's Carmilla.
What? Then who could it be?
I am not sure, but it told me that I would need to do battle with the one that defeated the Four Castles Masters in order to see her again. When I faced you, I saw only a demon.
It wasn't your fault, Soleil. Return home. I'll put an end to this.
All right. Final. All right, and we got some bloody tears going. We love to hear it. We're stocking up on hearts. We're gonna need them. Boomerang cross. Let's go.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die. Useless.
We're gonna learn this pattern the old-fashioned way by getting our ass whooped a bit. I do like this death sprite. It's definitely a nice looking sprite.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Okay.
Die.
Okay. We're gonna have to do this a few times, aren't we? I was expecting to go back to the middle of the room. He did not. I miss having my bibble. That would help here a lot. And let me guess, now we're just gonna get the Kniffy for this fight up ahead. No, we get the cross still. Good. Noise aid. The presentation is. Yeah, presentation is fan-fucking-tastic.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
You know what? Maybe this is just what I do.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die. Useless. Useless.
Okay, he's still getting hit by the whip whenever he's in the flashing state. Gotcha. He's gonna stop. He didn't stop when I thought he was gonna stop, but he did eventually stop. Didn't do the hand first that time. I thought we'd do the hand first. He didn't.
Soul to pieces.
And like with most deaths, it's not actually him that's the issue. It's his damned sickles.
You will not defeat me.
Probably not this run, but next run.
Rip your soul to.
That time I didn't jump it. Okay. Okay. I'll learn the boss. Right now, I'm just frustrated because that last stage. The final stage was pretty nice, except for that one corridor. But the stage before it, the air temple, oh my god, the air castle, that was so bad. All right.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Okay, I hit the jump button, but apparently I hit it too late.
Useless. Useless. Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Useless.
Wait for it.
Die.
I had a feeling I was going to do that one, but I was already
I'll
getting
rip your soul
smacked
to
by the other
pieces. You will not defeat me.
Oh my lord. Stop giving the bosses iframes!
Die.
Enemies, including bosses, should not have iframes! Ah! The iframes do nothing but give padding. It is not fun, it is not smart, it is tedious. All it does is drag out the fight to make it longer than what it needs to be. Don't give enemy units iframes. Any game developer out there, please don't do that.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Had a feeling I was going to do that one first. Ooh.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Useless.
Oh, well. Apparently his hitbox was a little bit different than I thought it was going to be.
Die. You will not defeat me. Useless.
Whoop.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
I took a hit already, so might as well just keep smacking. I was stuck in that corner.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
That one was on me. I got too greedy. Okay. So is the final boss going to be Dracula, or is it going to be Camilla this time around?
Hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I jumped right into it.
Die.
And that apparently too.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Okay, that sickle had a much larger hitbox on it than I thought it did.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Just end me already. Da 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 da. Can we not give the bosses iframes? Sorry if I'm seeming a little pissed off here, it's just, I'm getting annoyed. I'm actually getting annoyed.
Welcome to Hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Ooh, don't get too greedy.
Die.
Yeah, because those hits I'm getting on him, that's whenever he's coming out of his flashing state. God damn.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Well, that ain't good for the plan. Alright. Let's move this way.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Oof. Okay, I'm locked in. I sort of have to be.
Die. You will not defeat me.
Duck. Alright.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Woo!
Die.
Nope. Alright.
Die.
Really? Twice in a row? Okay, so his pattern suddenly changed. Okay.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I know, yada yada. Oh, now his pattern's back to normal. What is this game?
Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Alright. He's at 0 HP again. Again, that is one thing that's been bugging me this entire game. 0 HP should mean dead. Not 5 more hits. Okay. Do I get a health refill for this next part, or am I gonna have to just do it?
Oh, Lord Dracula, lend me your soul so that we crush this flea that invades your castle.
Oh, thank gods. Well, this is new. It's also pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty cool. Though, we're not gonna have enough HP for it. Mark my words. And we got the classic boss theme for it. Love it. Woo! It's turned to Toho, by the way, just letting y'all know. But I think I see the pattern already of this phase. At least this part of this phase. Oh, fuck. So he suddenly becomes much faster during that point. You know, this wouldn't be so bad if the basics fight with death at the start here didn't take forever because of his iframes. Just putting that out there.
Welcome to Hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul.
Because right now, I never thought I'd say this, but I'd rather play Dracula X on SNES at the moment. Because the iframes on the bosses is miserable.
rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Yeah, because this game overall, it is really well made, but this last half, the balancing, and just, again, I will never condone iframes on enemies or bosses. That is just not a good idea. That completely unbalances the game and makes it to where things, yes, they take longer, so bosses feel more grand. The theory is that, oh, the boss will feel more grand, more epic, because it's going to take so much longer to fight. No, the boss just feels tedious at this point. And hey, Wolf, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Useless. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I will say the voice work they got for it came through pretty good. Come on, fly back up here, you freak.
I'll rip your soul
Right.
to pieces.
0 doesn't mean 0 HP for him. It just means what? Just means 5 more hits. This fucking sucks. That's death, and now it's gonna be Deathcula.
Oh, Lord Dracula, lend me your soul so that we crush this flea that invades your castle. I will make you suffer, Belmont. Oh, my time to die is now. Oh, my time to die is now.
Really? Not a single one of those hit, huh? Oh, that's gonna hurt. I am fed up with this game.
My time to die is now.
I got greedy because I didn't want to do this anymore. It takes too fucking long. I'm gonna be honest. A good 90% of this game's issues could be removed if they remove the iframes that the bosses and enemies get. That'd do it. Yeah, that means they'd have to redesign the first boss to make him smaller so you can actually jump up and use the platforms to get around him when need be.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
But really?
Useless.
It's just...
Useless.
Right now, this is not fun.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
I remember Castlevania Chronicles 2, I also had a similar issue with whenever it came to the end boss, where it was only the end boss in that one that gave me an issue. And I don't mean in terms of challenge, I mean in terms of design.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. You will not defeat me.
So it's one of those things of,
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I know they're capable of doing really good design work, but right now, this ain't it. This ain't it. I love the sprite work, I love the voice lines, I love how things are grandiose. But I do not love, one, the pattern changing at the drop of a hat, or two, the fact that the bosses are just dragged out because of the iframes. I do not like that. I know they're also working on remaking Castlevania 4 in this style as well. I'm gonna say this now. Remove the iframes on the enemies and bosses and design around them not having iframes, or it will be a flop and I will not play through the entire thing. Because there's this... Hey Jade, welcome in. I know you've been here for probably, but this thing of my brain, it is not doing too well right now. Drop down here, Death.
Useless.
Not right there. That's not where I need you to drop down. I don't know why he does that twice sometimes and, you know, just end me. No, I'm not even gonna fight. Just kill me. Just kill me. That way I can restart.
Useless.
Oh, you just got here?
To pieces.
Yeah, right now this is not fun. It's not the words you were hoping to hear. Yeah, me either. Me either. Most of this game was fun. It's really only the last 3 stages that have sucked ass. Because they've been made... Some people might say, oh, it's just hard. No, it's not hard. These stages are not hard on this part here. This is arbitrary. I'm a person who normally doesn't believe that artificial difficulty exists. This is. Iframes on bosses to pad it out and make it last so much longer than it needs to. That is artificial. Because at that point, you're not actually making the fight harder, you're just making it longer by making it to where the player cannot interact with the enemy. That is a drastic difference from being made difficult.
Useless. Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Oh. That's why games like Mega Man and the original Castlevania series, they always made it to where no matter what, the bosses never had iframes. Never. Because they knew that at any point in time, if the player can land a hit, they should be able to land a hit.
Die.
Okay, careful.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Because that is all part of strategy. Players are supposed to come up with strategies to defeat the enemies, and if you take away the ability to do that, there is something to say, you know, about having some difficulty by limiting the player. But that's by limiting their moveset, and Castlevania already had that.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Fucking... I'm gonna be honest, I'm at the point where I really don't want to play this anymore. When I rather played Dracula X on the SNES, that's a problem.
Your soul to pieces.
Newbie dev cost time wasting voting for difficult. It's not, they're not a newbie dev either, that's the problem. I know they do good work. I've seen their other work with Castlevania Chronicles 2, which is a fan remake of Simon's Quest. They do really good work. So my question is, what the hell did they do here? Why'd they drop the ball on this one? Thing is, we're right at the end, so we're not quitting until this is done. Because we're right at the end.
Hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Okay. You see, if it's just these attacks, that ain't a problem. It's the fact that he gets iframes. When I'm hitting the boss, let me hit the goddamn boss, you know?
Die! I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Will it make things speed up? Possibly.
Useless.
Possibly. But let me hit the boss while I'm hitting the boss. That is my thing. I wasn't even paying attention because I didn't want to. Because I've started dazing out and playing this here. That's a problem.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. You will not defeat me. Useless.
Ow.
Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Useless.
Okay.
I'll
Our
rip
fireball
your
didn't
soul
fire
to
that one time.
pieces.
Okay. Remember? Oh, and another thing. The fact that 0 HP has not meant 0 HP for any of the bosses in this. Case in point. They still have extra HP to them.
I'll rip your soul
That I
to
also
pieces.
really, really don't like. Yeah, Mega Man X bosses Mega Man bosses did have post-hit invincibility for a bit, but wasn't for as long. Post-hit invincibility was maybe a tenth of a second.
Your castle. My time to die is now. My time to die is now.
Out of here.
My time to die is
Done. Okay. Well, we're gonna get hit by something here. Or maybe not somehow. I pulled a miracle up my ass. I stood up.
My time to die is now. My time to die is now.
Remember, folks, if you want to pull a miracle out your ass, you gotta stand up. And the music's gone. And the music's gone.
But a miserable little pile of secrets.
Let me go. Let me out of that corner. What I feel like I don't want to. Woo!
Is now. My time to die is
I do up here in Simon's the. Wait, no, this isn't Simon's. This is Heart of Fire.
my time to die is now.
Woo! Woo!
My time
Oh, we're dead. We couldn't do anything. We were fucked there. All right. We were almost free. Again, that second and third phase, that's not bad. Second, third phase are fine. It's just the first part with Death where he's got so many iframes that it takes forever to get through him because you just have to waste your goddamn time waiting for those iframes to end.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Thanks, game.
Die. Useless.
I need to move.
Die.
And of course the thing
I'll
spawns.
rip your soul to pieces.
Yep, I've literally gotten to where I just don't care. That's not good.
Die. Die. You will not defeat me. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die!
I am not a happy camper right now. Make no mistake, this may be a cool looking area, but I am not a happy camper right now. Like that right there. That should have done that should have done a lot more hits than what it did. And y'all know it.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I did not care.
Die!
Should be rewarded for... Exactly. People should be rewarded for being good at a game, for being able to get those hits in whenever they can. Even if they're abusing iframes a little bit, you know, let them do that. That's part of the strategy. Is it part of the strategy we want to use? No, but sometimes it's all that's left to us in certain areas. Stand and make a cool moveset for the boss, but players going to use the mechanics behind the boss fast? Yep, exactly. Exactly. If the player can do if the player can beat the boss fast, they should be allowed to beat the boss fast.
Useless.
I didn't see that up there because the HUD is too fucking big.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Haven't said that this entire game, but the HUD is too fucking big.
I'll rip your
Alright, soul to
pieces. Die. You will not defeat me.
Run.
Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Yada yada.
Die.
Alright. Oh, we've also had many a moment in this game where we say, what the fuck is a hitbox as well. That's something to keep in mind.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
You already have. Fuck off. Alright, now we gotta sit through this again. He's not saying his line, though.
Oh, Lord Dracula, lend me your soul so that we crush this flea that invades.
At this point, this version of Death stands way too long. Somehow waste your time more than Death and Dracula X. Yep.
My time to die is now. My time to die.
Okay. Well, that went drastically different than I expected it to. We're screwed.
My time to die
is now.
My time to die. What is a man? But a miserable little pile of sin.
Excuse me, why'd those things not die when the cross hit them?
My time to die is now.
Oh, we're host. Oh hey, it's giving us 1 extra HP on Zero now. For the first time, we're getting 1 extra HP.
My time to die is now.
The fact that he can actually land there in the corner with you. Like that. You can't do anything about it whenever he does that. You're just taking damage. This point, yeah. We're right here. We're not giving up. We're right at the end. This is almost beated. I want to point out that the first half of this game, that was just Castlevania the Adventure, we beat that in less than an hour. The second half of this game has been so buggy and obnoxious that's taken
Welcome to
an hour and a half.
Belmont. I'll rip your
Just
soul
putting
to
that out there.
pieces. Die. Useless. Useless. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I have no soul. Not anymore. Not after this.
I'll rip your soul
Nope. I wanted to drop down there, but nope. It didn't let me fall where I need to fall.
Useless.
Okay. Thanks, game. Thanks for actually
You will not defeat
doing
me.
what you should. Yep.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Just kill me. No point. Just kill me right now. There we go. Yeah, it does. It is such different modes. The part that they did that was Castlevania the Adventure, the first Game Boy Advance game, not Game Boy, the first Game Boy game, where they remade that, that was fine. Once they started on the Belmont's Revenge section, it went downhill. The Belmont's Revenge section went downhill, which is sort of ironic because it's the exact opposite of what happened with the Game Boy. With the Game Boy, Belmont's Revenge was the better one, and Castlevania the Adventure was the one that was a piece of shit. Okay, I couldn't see that one above. Thank you, HUD, for being too obnoxious and large.
Soul to pieces. Die.
And sometimes when I try to do the jump attack, it doesn't register. It only registers the jump. The attack does not come. I do not give a damn. Yeah. I did not care. Monkey's paw mode, I guess. Yep. Makes me wonder if someone else took over for the last half of the game. Because how long have we been stuck right here? Just on this one boss.
Welcome to
How long have we
hell.
been stuck here because of it taking just forever to get past Death Phase 1? Because of those goddamn iframes. Because again, if you didn't have those iframes, we'd be done with this part a lot faster. We see where I'm getting the hits in.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Nope, no, nope.
Die. Useless.
Oh, come on. I did land on top of him, but I was trying to land beside him.
Die.
And I'm just frustrated at this point and tired.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
I know it doesn't do more damage when I spam the attack, but it makes me feel better.
Die.
And it's also Habit, because normal Castlevania, that would do more damage.
Useless. Useless.
Okay. That took for fucking ever. Yeah, they need to work on this a lot more. I get that they want to get released within a certain amount of time, but they need to work on it more.
Oh, Lord Dracula, lend me your soul so that we crush this flea that invades your castle.
Let me skip that, please.
Lord Dracula, lend me your soul so that we crush this flea that invades your castle.
So, I glitched it. That's now just stuck there forever. Just putting that out there. I glitched it. That is now stuck there forever. Oh. Okay, so it only hit 2 of those things that it came in contact with, not all 3 that it came in contact with. Yeah, that seems logical. You know, that picky, you know, I'll only hit 2 things attack. Ow. Ow! Never give up. Never surrender. You sunt Dracul? I beg your finest fucking pardon! He was dead. He was at 0 HP. Literally, his health bar showed 0. I know that the health bar is fucking broken. But... he should have been dead. That should have been it. That should have been game.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Yep. Fuck you! I do not want to play this anymore. I really don't. I wish this game was done over with about an hour ago.
Your soul to pieces. Die.
I actively don't want to play. I am miserable right now. But I'm not a quitter. Mama didn't raise no bitch. So I'm gonna struggle through it.
Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
That should have hit me. I was ducking.
Die.
I know it doesn't help, but it makes me feel better.
You will not defeat your soul
Oh,
to
that!
pieces.
Okay, that just launched immediately as soon as it touched the ground this time. That's new.
Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Again, the pattern has changed.
Useless. Die.
Okay. So my attack just doesn't go off whenever we land. Gotcha.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
I did not care. No, the iframes doesn't... I've test Traveler. I've been playing this entire time. He only takes damage when his iframes stop blinking. So anytime you see him take extra damage there, that's because I'm hitting him right as iframes are stopping blinking. And yeah, whenever he's blinking, he can't do contact damage to me. But it doesn't change the fact that he still can't take damage during that.
Welcome to hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Ow. I'm just losing my patience and not waiting for him to do pattern that makes it. Nope. Don't attack. He's about to. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's all on me. It just seems like he's taking more damage because I'm actually getting up and hitting him with the whip instead of the fireball. Because the whip itself does more damage than the fireball.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die. You will not defeat me. Useless. Useless.
That is upsetting. Yes, very much so.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
You see, if he was taking damage during the iframes, whenever we whip him, while he was blinking, he would have taken an extra hit right there. So during his blinking frames, he is invincible. Next stream, something fun. Get sour tasting mouth out. Yeah, probably. What am I even supposed to stream tomorrow? Tomorrow's just a possible stream, right? I don't have anything specific on the schedule. I need to double check that. Shut up, Death. No one loves you. Even your own mother doesn't love you, Death.
I'll rip your soul to pieces. Useless.
Okay.
Die.
That one I saw, I just didn't do anything.
I'll rip your soul to pieces.
Alright, if I can... I was about to say if I can do that without getting hit again, we might...
Die.
I'm not happy. First half of this game, solid 8 out of 10. Last half of this game, 2 out of 10. And I stand by that. This last half is miserable.
Hell, Belmont. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Okay, break your pattern again. No, pattern recognition, the thing that's supposed to be used to beat games like this.
I'll rip your soul
Having a pattern that just doesn't keep true to itself sometimes. Yep. Clearly, that's what's needed.
Useless. Die. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die.
Again, breaks his pattern.
You will not defeat me.
I really don't want to play this. I really don't want to play this. But at the same time, I'm not going to quit when we're right at the end. I'm not going to quit when we're right at the end. I'm going to go through. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. Even if the ending is shit, I finish the game. The atmosphere, the set piece, and everything, absolutely fantastic. But the mechanics implemented here suck ass. And this is not a ooh get good type of thing. No, I've gotten to the end multiple times. I'm just I am just frustrated with how the boss gets fucking iframes. See, we barely got 3 hits on him during that, when that should have counted as, you know, 4 or 5 with how many we got in there.
Die! I'll rip your soul to pieces. Useless. You will not defeat me. I'll rip your soul to pieces. Die! Useless.
Damada. Zin zin damada zin.
Useless. Useless. I'll rip your
This hurts my soul as a
pieces.
QA tester.
Die. Useless. I'll rip your soul
Okay.
to pieces.
And that's just fucking cheating.
Die.
Launching the attack before he actually lands on the ground.
Die.
And we know that was a glitch because of how it looked. How long did this fan game come out? About a year ago. There's been time to patch and fix it. But it's not. But I'm guessing no one ever bothered to get this far or at least complain about the issues that are blatant here.
So that we crush this flea that invades your castle. I will make you suffer, Belmont. My time to die is now. My time to die.
Duck! Uh-oh. That's gonna hit, no matter what. Alright, yep. That fucking sucked.
My time to die is now. My time to die is now. My time to die.
Wait for it.
My time to
Just gonna do it again.
is now. What is a man but a miserable little pile of secrets?
Again, the atmosphere and stuff that they put for this. Fan-fucking-tastic.
My time to die is now.
I don't have a chance to move right there. I had to stay still. Alright, where? How's it gonna be, Drac?
My time to die is now.
I jumped into him. That's on me.
My time to die.
No, no, no! Oh, thank God! It's finally over. Oh, thank God it's over. Victory. And yeah, that was a hell of a... That was a hell of a scream. I was about to say, was it gonna freeze on the final frame? If so, I was going to flip my shit.
The war is over. Dracula and his most faithful servant Death have been destroyed because of the bravery and might of Christopher and Soleil. And once again, the world is at peace. Sometime after Soleil overcame Dracula's curse, he became one of the mightiest hunters in his family's long history. He protected mankind as his father before him, eventually started a family of his own, and found himself a father soon after to a son. and that son would grow into one of the most powerful Belmonts that history has ever known. He honored his mother by naming him after her grandfather, Simon, and with this has further cemented the legacy of the Belmont clan and their eternal battle with the forces of darkness.
Freedom! Oh. Man. I have words. Because the first half that was Castlevania the Adventure, that was done so well. Yeah, there was a little bit of jank, but it wasn't that bad. It was the first half, Castlevania the Adventure half, that was a solid 8.5 out of 10. It was good. It was so good. And then we got to the last half, where I have to go, the fuck is this shit? It started off okay, with the weird, the weird stealth segment with Soleil, that was a little weird, but okay, it worked. I should have known something was up as soon as we had that long-ass load screen, and then the music didn't kick in when we loaded into a stage. I should have known. I should have known something was up with the last half of the game. I should have known. But the first stage was done well. Second stage, the boss of it, first stage of Belmont's Revenge, done well. Second stage of Belmont's Revenge, done well except for the boss. Third stage of that was okay. Stage was done all right. Boss was okay. Fourth stage of that stage was done all right. Boss was fucking shit. Then we had the fifth stage, which was good except for that Medusa corridor, and the Soleil boss fight was fine. And then after that, we had the final stage that had the fight against Death and Dracula. I'm going to be real with you. If they didn't give Death iframes after you hit him, that would have been a good stage. I actually liked the way that stage looked and was designed, as well as the set piece that was there. It was really cool. Just remove the iframes on Death. In fact, remove the iframes on a lot of enemies, because even with the ghost that was mentioned earlier, when I hit the ghost and they had iframes, they still hover onto you, and they endlessly respawn. So you're going to take a hit. It's going to do damage. And that's a problem. That's why you don't give enemies iframes. You don't give enemies or bosses iframes. Bosses, maybe you give a quarter of a second after they get hit. But not a full 1, 2, 3, or, seconds of, iframes. No, you don't do that. So first half of this game, it's just, Castlevania the Adventure, I recommend that. The second half, play Dracula X on the SNES instead. Anyhow, with that, though, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider hitting that follow button. Helps out quite a bit. And if you're watching this on YouTube, consider that like button. Helps a lot more than you know. Do stick around for the raid if you would. I would greatly appreciate it. But above all else, have a great day, folks. I know I will, because I'm free.